Good morning, Aquarius people. I'm here to give you your beginning of the month reading, which will span from today until about the 17th or 18th, a couple days after the other ones. My apologies for being late on releasing it, but life kind of caught me. All right, so we're going to be talking today about positive shifts, cycle changes, why everything that is happening in your life right now is happening for a reason. When I was meditating earlier and doing the prayers and things of that nature, I saw a lot of karmic cycles coming to completion. And I've seen some karmic cycles that are currently going. This does actually lean towards more of a love aspect, and I apologize if I sound a little congested. Allergies are kicking my butt today. So, what we're going to be gearing mostly towards today is karmic energy, karmic relationships, cycles of completion, and cycles that are currently going, as well as honoring the cycles that are currently going. Because even if a cycle sucks, Aquarius, there's always something that we can learn from it. Yes, I said we because I have an Aquarius moon, so I feel you. But with the cycles of change, especially if this has to do with karmic relationships, I sense for a lot of you, you're closing up those loose ends. You're about to purge this karma after you absorb the lessons. You're going to just completely shed yourself of what no longer serves you. Seems that this might be my channel theme, shedding what no longer serves you. But isn't that the importance of growth? Attracting what does serve you, removing what doesn't serve you, attracting what does serve you, removing what doesn't serve you, so forth and so on. So let's jump into it. First off, you have the karma card. Now don't worry, I'm not picking up any witches went off and did any baneful magic. We're not going from that aspect. We're going on the aspect of karmic cycles coming to completion, as I was saying earlier. Now, these karmic cycles that are coming to completion for you, Aries, is going to be a vital time for you to sit down and just meditate on the experience. Don't rush into the next cycle. For the Aquarians that are about to wrap up this cycle, don't be so quick to look for the next cycle. For many of you, the universe is going to give you a brief break. So when the universe gives you that brief break, take it. Because when the next cycle comes, you're going to be trying to absorb the lessons, the wisdom and guidance, so forth, so on from the new cycle, all while trying to also gain an understanding of the cycle that you completed. So when that cycle does finish, Aquarius, take your time and really meditate on it and gain the experience of it. For those that are in karmic relationships, you're coming to the close. And you're also for those that aren't, you're about to bring one in. So for a lot of Aquarians, you're about to enter a very interesting karmic cycle that has to do with the soulmate. Now, I'm not picking up that you two will be together or you won't be together, but there are lessons for you two to learn. And in order for you two to learn and progress to the higher level or the higher vibrational frequency that you all love, you have to embrace these lessons, okay? So today it's going to be about, the theme is that cycle, the positive changes, the karmic relationships coming to an end or going in, just exciting times. Even if it's a sucky time for you, try to look at it as an exciting time. Because it might be sucky, but when you look at it from an exciting point of view, you still leave yourself open to receive those little blessings that you're meant to get during your cycle of stress, because some cycles are stressful. Some people think the universe enjoys putting its foot up your butt. No, I just think the universe wants us to learn, but even during those cycles, the universe does want to bless us. So if the cycles get very stressful, very chaotic, very hectic for you, for the Aquarians that are going to go through this shift, still be open to the blessings that are coming your way, because you might not land a Corvette. If you do land a Corvette, please leave it in the comments below and send me a couple messages on Instagram and show me what kind of magic you use to manifest a Corvette into your living room, and then tell me how you managed to get it out of your living room. I should stick to readings. Comedy is not my good thing. But anyway, for the cycles that as for the blessings, For those that are going through the cycles, just know that even though you're going through a universal cycle or a cycle, a karmic cycle, whatever cycle is connected to at the time, you can still be blessed. So look at it with eyes of wonder. You know, look at it from a very point of view. I couldn't really think of the word. Instead of a, oh man, not again. Don't look at it from that closed off, I don't want to deal with it, just I'm going to hide under the bed until it's over energy. Approach it with a, come on, show me what you got for me. I know you got some blessings in there. Let's get it on. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it popping so I can move to the next one, okay? So making positive shifts for your future. Right now, Aquarians, is really about making some positive shifts. It's about cycles changing. If you're going through something right now and you're wondering why, just know you're going through it for a reason. It's here to help you grow and to evolve. It's pushing you out of your comfort zone. You don't like that, but you have to come out of that, okay? Honor the changes that are going on in your life. I mean, really honor them. Embrace the cycle. Learn to really become one with it, because there's always a blessing within the cycles that we go through, okay? So what we're going to do is 3 cards a day. Find out what's going to happen until mid-month, or Spirit has me pull more, then I'll pull more. But the goal is 3 cards, hopefully. You know how the universe is. Spirits, guys, universe above. What do you have for the sign of Aquarius for the beginning of the month reading? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do you have for the sign of Aquarius for the beginning of the month reading? And I'm hearing one more. Spirits, gods, goddesses above. What do you have for the sign of Aquarius for the beginning of the month reading? Alright, let's cut this deck and see what we got for you. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Top of the deck. Okay. And one more, which will be your outcome. Didn't I tell y'all we were gonna go with 3 cards and it done turned into 4? Somebody love y'all, Aquarius. I swear. Somebody love y'all. Let me get this out of the way so we can get this cracking, okay? Alright, now to the Aquarians that don't want to go through this cycle, I know who this pertains to. It's kind of like a, you'll see. Alright, for the Aquarians that don't want to go into the cycle, there you go. You right there. You just like, nope. But the importance of getting this card upright is vital, because this is actually the connection to your spirituality. This is the connection to your spirit guides, deities, gods, goddesses, ancestors, universe, whatever you connect with. And a few of you Aquarians don't want to go through this cycle, especially the karmic cycle, because it sucks. Yeah, it emotionally sucks. It sucks. I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't feel good, but it's important that you allow that to happen and you stay in good alignment with your guides, your forces, your ancestors, so forth and so on, because they have gone through this before in their incarnations. They might not be going through the same energy that we're going through, because a couple of astrologers that I'm very fond of have said we're going through some very interesting energies that we haven't gone through since like 1930 or 1800s, so some interesting stuff. But it is a very new cycle. So to the Aquarians that are going through this right now, you can't go sit in a closet and hope it all flows away. You gotta stay in alignment with the spirit communication. You gotta stay in alignment with the guidance. You have to. It's the only thing that's gonna help you navigate through these cycles. The reason you don't learn or don't grow from these cycles and keep ending up in the same repetitive hamster wheel, to the Aquarians that this does resonate with, this card right here, which is, by the way, the Hawk Prince, is because when the going gets tough, you get going. You know, and that's understandable, because everyone has a fight or flight response, and depending on the situation one is facing, you can either have a fight or a flight. Okay, I believe everybody has the fight and the flight. Like if a dragon comes through a portal, I don't think anyone's gonna be out there boxing it. I don't. I think we all gonna be running. I'm just saying. Especially me. I'm gone. I love my mythological beings, but I'm gone. I'm dragging you Aquarians with me. Little humor for you. But yes, back to this. You have to You have to get into the spirit communication. You have to get into the back into the paying attention, because that is what's going to actually guide you. And if you could just, if you're gonna see what happens when you decide to turn it upright and start to get back in alignment with the path, back into the alignment with the ancestors, back into the alignment with the gods and goddesses, whoever you follow, again, I do say, or the universe. Now, I know this cycle does suck, but those spirit guides, animal guides, totems, etc., are trying to get a hold of you. A few of you woke up in pretty good moods, went to bed pretty bad off, and woke up pretty good. Consider that a little tap on the shoulder from one of your angelic forces saying that, yo, I know it sucks, but we got to ride this out. We got to do this. This is what we're here to do. You here. So you got it. You got to turn it up right, okay? You got to get back into the connection. And after I'm done with the Aquarians that are already flowing with it, I'm going to jump back to you, right, and tell you what happens if you turn it up right. Now, this next card is for the Aquarians that, are embracing it, who are just making those positive changes, who are just saying, yeah, it happens for a reason. Yeah, I'm about to honor my life. Yeah, we're about to engage in these karmic energies, these karmic relationships, these cycles, so forth and so on. You see the eyes of beauty. You are the eyes of beauty, which is positive expectations and clarity. I don't even got to tell you too much about that. You're sitting there with the veil taken down. To the Aquarians that are just riding this out, you have the veil taken down. You have the positive expectations. You're just ready. You're ready for the blessings. You know that it might suck on a Monday, but Tuesday's going to be awesome. So to the Aquarians that are like, not so hip, join these people. Join the eyes of beauty, because they're going to be the ones to help guide you. If you have an Aquarius that's really going through it and floating through those currents and stuff, reach out to them. But Aquarians that don't want to do it, let's be like your friends, fellow Aquarians. So, because these Aquarians right here, they got it down pat, which is all about positive expectations and clarity. And you yourself are supposed to see that. You yourself are supposed to see that. Now, next up, what I'm going to do is, this final card is not for the Aquarians that are going through it right now. This final card is for those that are just flowing with it. This card right here is actually for those that are going through it. But it's actually a positive message. And I need you to really pay attention to this. Okay. When you reopen, because I sense a lot of you you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to open back up and just do my thing. When you open back up and you get this card upright and you start to really flow like your fellow Aquarians, not only are you going to also become the eyes of beauty, which is positive expectations and clarity, you are also going to become the lady of the gift. She is all about generosity, receiving. I'm not picking up withholding on this one, but just generosity and receiving. You're going to open yourself back up to withholding, and you're no longer going to withhold those life force energies that need to connect with the forces that you connect with in order to grow. Okay, so what I need you to do, is to really take a page from the Aquarians that are riding through it. Because they're embracing it. They know that everything is happening for a reason. To the ones that refuse to embrace this, you're going to keep going through the same cycles over and over through different people. Just on repeat until you leave the earth. So it might suck, and I know no one really wants to deal with their inner crap or things that hurt them or might just be negative to them. But you have to get back into that spirit communication, okay? You have to, so you can be like these Aquarians that see it and embrace it and just, What I am hearing, though, this for both. For those that don't want to embrace and for those that do want to embrace, what I'm getting is, how can I word this? The decisions and choices that you make today are really going to play a massive role in the future. So know that these cycles and changes are going to happen for both of you, for the Aquarians that don't want to get on board and for those that are already on board. Respect these changes, respect these decisions, and know when you make whatever decisions you make now for both of you is going to play a major impact on your future. Now, for those Aquariuses that did flow with it, you enter into a whole new phase. You enter into the cosmos, which is a deep and vast understanding of not only yourself, but the universe and your fellow Aquarians, as well as other signs, people in general. You're going to get a serious increase of emotional intelligence. You're going to cultivate that during the cycle. That's a better way for me to say it. You're going to cultivate that during the cycle. You're going to become more balanced, so forth and so on. To the Aquarians that don't want to get on board, this can become you too. This can become you too. This is the outcome also for you if you know what I'm saying, if you turn that Hawk Prince up, if you turn it up, but you got to turn it up right so you can get on this page. For those that are already on this page, you can expect a serious increase in creativity. You can expect a serious increase in your understanding of the vastness of the universe. And in order to do that, just allow these karmic cycles to continue to come to pass and continue to flow and continue to help shed what no longer serves you, but attract into your life what does. It's a purging time for a lot of people, and it's not pretty, especially for the Aquarians that don't want to come out and deal with it. Trust me, I've been there. So don't beat yourself up too much, Aquarians. Don't do it. For the ones watching this, don't shoot me. I'm only the messenger. But also, if you are going through that, just know that you can come out of it. It's not that hard. It's not going to be one of those dark night of the souls where you just never come out of it and you're just sitting in the corner like, oh, crap. You got to want to come out of it, though. And all you have to do is pretty much say, hey, I want to come out of it. And the minute you say that, you're going to see an instant change, an instant shift. The world might not crack into, but you're going to feel this subtle change. And those are going to be your spiritual forces telling you, hey, you know what? I got you. I'm hearing one more. So one more for both of y'all. Before I pull it, I want to say to the Aquarians that don't want to do it right, let's get this Hawk Prince right way up so you can start partying with the other Aquarians, okay? For those that are flowing with it, you going all the way through the creativity and vastness. But I'm going back to the ones who have this in reverse, who don't want to do it. You have to embrace the cycle. You have to, okay? The cycle is very, very important. The cycle is what helps you grow. We all have cycles, and if you really think about it, we go through a cycle every year, multiple cycles, and you pull through that just fine. The cycles of spring, summer, winter, fall, yeah. Look at it like that. Winter cycle may suck because it's cold, but there's always something you can learn from it. There's still some beauty in that. I mean, some of the most beautiful nights are when it's wintry and there's no clouds in the sky. So when you think that there's no beauty in this cycle that you got to go through, that you don't want to go through, instead of trying to run away from it, try embracing it, Aquarius, okay? And the final card for both of y'all is the resting tree. This is going to be good for both of you because this is going to come around the time of Samhain or Halloween, fall, around the month of October. Both of you are going to be coming out of cycles, and you're going to take that time. It's going to be a time when it's for resting, patience, and stillness, because it will be entering into the dark time of the year. So during that time, when you both come out of these cycles, journal it, write it down, meditate on it, and then prepare to plant seeds for the up and coming year. Now, one thing I wanted to talk to the Aquarians about, I'm good with y'all, the ones that are just flowing, y'all can go ahead and click off now. Y'all good. I love y'all, but y'all good. I mean, damn, you just came in here like, I got this. But nah, for the ones that are embracing that karmic flow, that karmic energy, continue. Don't stop. Now, let me talk to my Aquarians that really ain't embracing it and refusing. What do you got to lose? What do you really have to lose? A little bit of pain, a little bit of heartache, sadness. What do you really have to lose? There's so many blessings for you. If you simply look, Aquarius, you will become Gaia's garden. This is for you. Gaia's garden is of fruition and abundance and reaping what you sow. So if you sow bad crops or bad seeds, don't expect a beautiful harvest. So why not embrace that cycle, Aquarius? Because if you just embrace that, you're not going to fail. It's not a, you might, no, you will. If you simply embrace it, you will become Gaia's garden. I mean, look at her. She's just alive and kicking it. And we got the pumpkin. Ah, isn't that interesting? That connects around Samhain. So, to the Aquarians that don't want to go through it, put on your big boy pants. Put on your big girl pants. Put those knee-high galoshes on. And tread through the mud like the rest of us. So when you go through these cycles that you don't want to go through, you can come on out and be blessed like the rest of us. Alright? Outside of that, I'm not sensing anything funky for you. All you gotta do is say, alright, let's do it. It's gonna suck. I can't lie to you. It's not gonna be always the best of times. It can be the worst of times. But go through your dark night of the soul so you can come on out and become God's garden. Start to bring all those things that you sowed to pass. But all you gotta do is just reach out for help. Be like your fellow Aquarians. They out there doing it. Alright? I love y'all. And I'll be back around the 17th and 18th for the mid-month reading. Okay? And I apologize for my voice. The allergies are kind of kicking my butt today, but I wanted to get something out for y'all. Alright? So, y'all stay fly, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. And one final thing. Be kind to one another. If you can't find a kind person, be that kind person. The world needs that. Alright? Alright, Aquarius. I'm out. And peace. Yeah, I said it like that. Probably sound like I'm going through puberty or something. Alright, y'all, I'm out.